All my life I could feel an insistent gnawing in the back of my mind. It was a yearning, a thirst for discovery that could be neither numbed nor sated.
And we all know how that turned out. Hello everyone, Science Viking here, and it's time to continue playing through Darkest Dungeon. Having thought about it a bit more, I have a guess about what happened with Reynold, which is that the Holy Orders, one of their effects is to give 12% death blow resistance. I assumed that meant that there were certain abilities an enemy could have that would instantly kill a hero or instantly put them at death's door, and this gave resistance to that. It seems I was wrong, and instead death blow resistance is resistance to being killed at all. And he has, between his base stats and the trinket, he has 79% death blow resistance. Yeah, I think that's probably what happened. I mean, I haven't looked it up, so I can't be absolutely sure, but I think that's how death blow resistance works. Let's look into upgrading his equipment. I'm actually upgrading both, because I have a feeling Reynold the Invincible is going to be a recurring theme here. Papon is back in. Okay, we don't have an available leper, because one leper is dead and the other is being treated for disease. So let's see, who would I want to bring? So, Papon and Reynold are going. I know Reynold's stress level is somewhat high, but I think he can take it. I kind of want to try out the Man-at-Arms, because I have a feeling he could be really useful if I can get the hang of using him. And I also am thinking I might want to bring this guy. Let's see, he has Blinding Gas, which has a high chance of stunning the enemy's backline. Incision, which is actually a melee attack. Plague Grenade and Noxious Blast. Okay, so I would put him in center rear. And so then I just need someone to be in center front. Let's see about Mirir. Okay, so he has a melee attack. He has an ability that debuffs all enemies but does no damage. He has the ability to guard an ally, and he has the ability to buff an ally to make them cause more damage. Let's see. And his unlearned abilities are Bolster, which is only usable once per battle, but boosts someone's evasion and reduces their stress. Retribution, which... Okay, I think I understand how Riposte works. So I'm guessing, basically, Retribution, when he activates it, enemies are more likely to target him. And, he also has the ability to counterattack when hit. So I might actually want to trade Command for Retribution. So that would mean first visiting the guild and having him learn Retribution. And that's really all we can, I think, afford to spend here. And now have him activate Retribution in place of Command. Alright, I think we have a team. Well, before I do that, though, I have a lot... No, I'm out of crests, and everything uses crests. So, we're gonna have to go and embark. Okay. What can we get? Busts, crests, and a focus ring. Deeds, a lot of deeds. And the Sun Ring, which makes you benefit from having a high torch level, but I think it makes you take more stress. Also, this one would get us a lot of gold. A little gold, the Agility Talon, and a few deeds. Okay, this is veteran level 3. I think this is too high difficulty for us. Let's see, 3,000 gold, 3 deeds, and the agility whistle, which is pretty good for the Houndmaster. Bloody dice, and then more paintings. And then we can get another sickening satchel. We've gotten a lot of opportunities to do that. I think I'm actually going to go with, though, all things considered, I think I'm going to take the Exterminate mission in the Ruins, because it'll give us 7,500 gold, which we are kind of poor right now. And also, yeah, that is Reynold. And also, it will get us more deeds. So, got Reynold in the front. Gonna put Marrier in middle front. Gonna put our completely noob, or completely inexperienced, what's his name, in the middle rear. Completely inexperienced Plague Doctor. And then Papon is in the back. And I forgot to check to see... Wait, I did that last episode. I was going to say I forgot to check to see whether or not there were any more recruits available, but I did that last episode. We can camp twice on this mission. Okay, we have anti-venom and a bit of holy water. I have enough money. A couple more anti-venoms, a couple more bandages, a shovel, numerous torches, and a lot of food. Just gotta buy food until we're broke, basically. Alright. I think that'll do. I really don't want to run out of food. Alright. And embark. We've sunk all of our money into this mission. It better succeed. Alright.
The fiends must
Map
be
looks
driven
like
back.
for this one.
And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Okay, the mission is to complete all room battles. This is a room battle with a curio, so we have to start by going backward and having a hallway battle. Oh, it's only 3 guys. This shouldn't be too bad. And now that it's properly jinxed, we can do this. Alright, let's take out the one. Let's try and stun the one in the back. That's good.
The promise of safety.
Also, I keep forgetting about the torch +6 on that. Plague grenade, once again, on the one that's going to be difficult for the front guys to hit. Alright.
Confusion, nerves, and panic.
Let's use Retribution, and let's hit the guy in the front while we're at it. So he's marked, and he's likely to counterattack. Let's use Stunning Blow on the one we didn't just hit. Actually, he's on Holy. Let's use Smite 2. We may be able to straight up kill him. But apparently we can't. And he uses Graveyard Slash, and wow. Well, Noxious Blast. And since he's blighted, on his next turn he will die and no longer, and not leave a corpse. Let's hit this guy with Crush. Wow, that took out a lot of his health. Okay. Let's go with Divine Comfort. Nobody's health is particularly critical yet. Rend to the old gods, and a counterattack.
Give them no quarter.
Do I want to use Zealous Accusation, or I want to use... Because this will make the... I'm actually going to use Smite on the corpse. So that corpse is gone, and that guy dies leaving no corpse. And that one takes more damage, but gets to use Stressful Incantation, which is counterattacked.
The offensive.
The wound is starting to fester. The flesh around it is gray, flaking and rigid, almost scale-like. As I write this, my breathing has taken on a hollow timbre and is more labored. My compatriots are laughing and tell me not to worry. It's just the salt mist in the air that pervades these caverns. So last time we had like a story of a group of fish people turning into humans, and now we have what looks like a group of humans turning into fish people. And we got more
If only
gold.
treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Hero reads an unsettling. Ugh, crap. His stress level went up fast. And we got a room battle. Oh, it's these guys. Alright. Plague Grenade. These guys don't have very much health anyway. But one of them resisted being blighted. Okay, so Bellow will reduce the enemy's dodge and speed. Reduce the enemy's evasion and speed. I'm just going to use Crush on one of the ones in the front. Maybe I should have used Bellow. And the Vestal's stunned. Alright. Zealous Accusation may well one-shot both of these.
Be gone.
Well, it did one-shot one of them. Now, if the Vestal were not stunned, that would be very nice. As is, I'm using my first torch. Okay, Plague Grenade on the one who managed to avoid being blighted. Would have been great if it had hit.
Death.
But you did kill something.
Unforgiving.
And I'll use Divine Comfort. If I hadn't used a torch earlier, I would have used the light ability. Alright. Zealous Accusation. And that's both of them. And we got crests.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Alright, let's check the sarcophagus. The sarcophagus. Fuck us all. Okay, that was. Alright. Well. Now we go back the way we came, without any more enemies, but of course, the torch level will continue to go down and people will continue to gain stress. Alright, and we now go this way. Stashed heirlooms got more crests.
Gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
And we successfully disarmed the trap, but maybe the Vestal shouldn't have been the one to attempt to do that. Alright, eat 4 food, regain 5 health. Fortunately, we can do that. Let me see something. Well, I don't know yet. So if there's a room battle, I can use the Vestal's light ability. But there isn't, so I'm going to have to use a torch. Okay. And scouting failed this time, apparently. And we pay the price for that right at the beginning.
Traps lie in wait.
Let's just get the suffering out of the way all at once. Torch beyond measure. I'm lighting it up now. Alright. We got some bandits. 1 fat one and 2 not fat ones. Plague Grenade is a good way to open with this. They're both poisoned, I think. Yep. That took out a lot of his health. That had to hurt. Alright. Dazzling Light on the front one. The 2 ones in the back that are blighted will die soon enough on their own. I may be wrong in that assessment.
Diminished.
Okay. Defender on the Vestal, because she needs to survive. Smite. And it would have been nice if it hadn't missed. Okay, he's still poisoned. Okay, so apparently guarding an ally doesn't help if it's, again, an ability that hits the entire party. Retribution.
As the enemy crumbles.
Critical hit riposte. And it de-stressed everyone, too. Alright, let's hit this guy with Stunning Blow. He's already been stunned once, but he resisted it this time. Now let's use Divine Comfort. I'm tempted to use Dazzling Light, but... point blank shot. He has a gun? Apparently he has a... Oh yeah, it's in his belt. I really should have noticed that.
Gently.
I'm an expert in failing to notice large, obvious things. This line will not break. Let's see if he gets stunned this time. Yep! We got this guy. Let's see. Noxious Blast, damage mod minus 80%. I'm doing that. But I don't actually want to kill him yet.
Size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Well, we got him anyway. I was hoping to get a chance to use Divine Comfort again. Frankly, after the next battle, we're probably going to have to... Oh, nice. And got another... Yeah. And we got a battle. Pretty soon is actually probably when I'm going to make camp, in part to clear up some inventory space, and because everybody's a little fatigued. I think we can do one more battle, but we might have to drop some of the spoils from that battle. You know, we have... On the one hand, we have 2 upcoming battles. On the other hand, we're still pretty early in the expedition, and we can only rest twice. I think I'm going to do these next 2 battles and then rest. I'm already feeling good about that decision. Let's see how long that lasts. Okay, Divine Comfort. Always a good place to start. Plague Grenade. Alright. That's good. Let's see. Bellow only reduces the enemy's evasion and speed. You can use Defender to guard the Vestal again. Smite to see if we can get rid of one of them immediately. And we can.
Cleansed from our lands.
And bump in the Night Mist. That's good. Quarrel won't. Fortunately, it's guarded. Divine Comfort again.
The wounds of war can be hidden, but never hidden.
Smite the other one. And... oh, right, this one doesn't have the corpse clearing ability. In that case, I may as well use Noxious Blast to maybe get rid of one of them. Oh, it's blighted. And it decided it didn't appreciate him poisoning it. Well, too bad. And you should be able to finish it.
As the fiend
Nice!
falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Alright, and that didn't push us over on inventory space, and packs are usually... okay, so we have a Kleptomaniac Vestal. Wonderful. Alright, torch level's a little low going into this fight, but I think we'll be okay. What are they drinking that it does that much damage when they throw it at you? I really have to wonder. It's like you can enjoy the fine cuisine of our ancestors, especially their favorite beverage, battery acid. Alright, Plague Grenade. Defender. Yep. Yep, Melier. Defend her. Smite. Let's go with the one with fewer hit points.
Back to the pit.
And Dazzling Light. Did no damage, doesn't matter, raise the torch level. You know, I kind of felt like I didn't get the Man-at-Arms class originally, but I'm actually really liking it. Alright, crush. And he will be killed by Blight on his next turn. Divine Comfort. Actually, I probably should have used Dazzling Light because I'm going to have everyone rest to heal everyone at the end of this fight anyway.
Executed with impunity.
Oh, the Blight persists after he becomes a corpse. I don't like this. Yeah, you're not alone, buddy. Incision on the corpse.
Great is
That
the
just
weapon
leaves-
that cuts on its own.
Alright, that just leaves him. Dazzling Light, let's raise the torch up again.
Continue
And kill
the
him!
onslaught. Destroy them all.
Okay, so I need to drop something. What to drop? I'm actually going to drop the Stun Stone, as these rubies are quite valuable. And let's light up the firewood. Okay,
moment
what
of
kind of
respite.
rations?
A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Do I want to risk feast rations? We have 19 food, so I think... Yeah, his stress... Two people's stress levels are already a little high, so let's quick get everyone significantly healed and also reduce the stress level. Okay. Now the Vestal's abilities are... Encourage, reduce one companion's stress by 15, costs 2 time. Chant, reduce the stress everyone will receive, reduce the stress of... Chant, de-stresses one person and de-stresses them better if they're religious, and also prevents them from receiving new stress. I don't know whether or not the Man-at-Arms is religious, but I know that Reynold is, so I think I'm going to use that on him. Okay, so the Plague Doctor has Wound Care, the Cure, which removes disease and gives him disease resist, and Leeches, which heals 15% of one person's HP and removes blight and disease. Okay, you've got Pep Talk, we've already seen that one. Tactics, which boosts everyone's stats for one battle, and Weapons Practice, which boosts everyone's damage and critical hit rate. And then Reynold has Encourage, Stand Tall, and Zealous Speech. I'm going to start with Zealous Speech. Reduce everyone's stress. Next, I think I'm actually going to use... Actually, I'm going to have the Vestal use Chant specifically on Reynold, because he is religious, so he receives the larger benefit. Next, I'm going to have Reynold use Encourage on the Man-at-Arms, because his stress level's dangerously high. And I'm going to have the Vestal also encourage the Man-at-Arms for the same reason. The light shines brightest in the darkness. Alright, we've used up all of our time. We've healed everyone. Let's rest. I am ready for battle. Let them come.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Alright. Now we've got a room battle here, and I want to scout the room north of it anyway, so we're going this way. I'm not... Okay, I'm not really sure what that did, but we needed the inventory space anyway. And we found
Wealth
loot.
beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Not bothering with that bookcase, but now we have our battle for this hallway. Plague Grenade. Always a good move to start softening up the backline immediately. Defender, because he's going to use Quarrel on the Vestal. We know this. Called it. And it paid off already, though his shield is kind of in the wrong place. Dazzling Light. And he's decided to go bump in the night. Well, I've decided to go bump back. Okay. Let's use Divine Comfort this time, because the torch level's actually comfortably high.
Rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
He really wants to damage the Vestal. I mean, it's smart. Always try to shoot the medic first. Noxious Blast to get this guy blighted. Critical hit! It did 2 damage! Crush, and I'm actually using it on the corpse. Because now he's marked. And Smite on the last guy. This should finish him.
Obliterated.
But even if it doesn't, we've got other ways to take them out.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
And now we have a room battle. And they're not surprised. And 2 of the guys with the battery acid cocktails. Nice move, Reynold. Here's Reynold's first rule of combat. Do not get the threads dirty. Defender, because Tempting Goblet is going to be thrown to the vessel. We know this. You see, hitting Reynold with a club, that's perfectly fine. Getting wine on his cloak, not okay. Dazzling Light. Okay, so they've managed to dodge sound, and now they've managed to dodge light. The physics of this universe are weird. I don't know, maybe they just, like, shielded their eyes or something. Okay, maybe Defender was actually not necessary, because it seemed to be primarily targeting, Reynold. Okay, now everyone is blighted. I really enjoy using the Plague Doctor. Zealous Accusation, corpse is gone, and the guy who wasn't a corpse is a corpse now. Crush. Dodge. Let's see if we can at least stun one of them. Stun the one that's harder to hit. You are damned! Nice. And he's gone. And he's damaged. And Knife in the Dark. Yeah, they're too far forward to use Tempting Goblet anymore. Well, alright, make a lateral incision and just kill her. Take all. We have a lot of crests.
So too will resistance.
Okay, and since we don't know what's in this room because it isn't scouted, we have to go there to confirm that there isn't a room battle. Sack's contents are mine. 50 gold. Yay. We have not needed any shovels yet. Oh, yep, and a standard squad of cultists, including their regulation issue crazy person. Ah, crap, what does horror do? 3 stress per round. Okay, Plague Grenade. These guys are also rather durable, so this could be a problem. Though Reynold does have the benefit of having an increased virtue chance. I'm actually concerned about this guy's ability to inflict stress. I'm going to try to stun it and raise the torch level a bit. Perhaps I should have been concerned about this guy's ability to inflict stress. Or, well, this girl's ability to inflict stress, but ow!
Reeling, about to break.
Ow. A lot of ow. Okay, use a bandage. Use Stunning Blow. Okay, 2 of them are stunned. That's good. Okay. Use Retribution. Let's damage the one that's stunned, see if we can wear him down. It missed, but that didn't change the fact that it switched him into riposte mode. That's good. And he's no longer stunned, but it prevented him from getting an action. Let's see if he can riposte Stressful Incantation. He can, but it missed. I'm lighting up a torch. Okay, Noxious Blast on this one. I thought I already treated your bleeding. Oh yeah, he must have gotten hit again. Alright, Stunning Blow. Okay, they're both stunned now. Both the front runners are stunned. That's good. Okay. Let's go with Divine Grace on Reynold. He's in bad shape. Okay, now Crush on... Actually, the one with more hit points. Well, I didn't want you to kill him, but close enough. This guy will probably die due to Blight shortly. Ah, Doomsay. Okay, our two front runners are not in the best mental state. You can hit the guy in the back with Crush. Do it. Okay, he's down. I thought I switched to Divine Grace, but oh, whatever. Oh, let's use Incision. And that straight up killed him. Nice.
A trifling victory.
We would not want the doctor to have to shank a bitch. Alright. Okay, so I need to make room for the bust. Nobody is currently bleeding, so I can't use the last bandage. So I probably would have to drop something. Well, the least valuable thing is this one jade. It's only 375 gold. Everything else is more than that. Yes, citrine is less each, but since it's a stack of 3 that I'd have to drop, so let's drop the 1 jade for the 4 busts. Though I don't know, maybe my always giving priority to heirlooms isn't actually good. Yep, this had a room battle in it. Against zombies! Alright. Yeah, 2 guys who can use Quarrel, you're gonna need to guard the Vestal again. Okay. Divine Grace on Reynold. Plague Grenade on the 2 Quarrel guys. The reason why I use Plague Grenade first is because Plague Grenade hits 2 guys at once. Noxious Blast only hits 1 of them. So the Man-at-Arms managed to both shield an ally and dodge at the same time. Seems legit. I guess let's just assume he like tackled the Vestal out of the way, so the bolt then whizzed past both of them. Something like that. Okay. Let's use Noxious Blast because I don't want this guy to move behind the corpse. Okay, he resisted the debuff but didn't resist the blight damage. Alright. Divine Comfort. Mainly to heal the 2 front runners. Okay. And Retribution. That guy has very high prot. Dead weight? Oh, tried to knock him back and tried to stun him. Let's use Smite on this one. And it's gone. And he's gone! Divine Comfort again. You know, if the game keeps track of this, it's likely that of all of the abilities in this game, Divine Comfort will turn out to be my most used ability. And he's itching for a counterattack. And just finish him off. I love the fact that Crush can hit anyone in the first 3 positions rather than just the first 2. And Smite to end the fight.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
So, let's see. It's for 1 painting. You know, I'll actually give up the 1 portrait. Nothing that I could potentially drop is worth less than 1 portrait. Let's also light up the extra torch we just found. And that was a trap. Well, at least he resisted it. Okay, move to this room. Fortunately, the exterminate mission only requires us to finish, and we found Torch Beyond Measure. Fortunately, the exterminate mission only requires us to finish room battles and not hallway battles. Because it'd take a very long time if we have to take every possible route between every room. Ah, maggots. Wonderful. Nah, healing is more important than light right now. Yes, I am using this fight as an opportunity to solve long-running problems. Also, something I will give the Vestal credit for, she's holding together a lot better than she usually does. Okay, let's use an anti-venom on you. And then Retribution, which will actually probably kill the maggot. Well, it would have killed the maggot if it had hit, but Mark and Riposte is nice. Zealous Accusation will probably kill both of them. Yep. I like the fact that the insect enemies don't leave behind corpses. And finish them off with Incision, which does way more damage than I would have anticipated.
Be wary.
Okay.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Not enough room for Jade. And while I know that the anti-venom and the bandages have a lower sale value, they could save someone's life. Okay, salvage an unburned torch. I'm just going to light it up immediately. I'm staying away from the confessional. I've been burned by those too many times. There are a lot of enemies in this exterminate mission. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Alright, more poison. Nice. I suppose he had to fuck up sometime.
Soothed. Sedated.
Okay. Just start up with Smite. Probably should have targeted the one with fewer hit points, though. Ow!
Clarified in a single strike.
Ow! And now Graveyard Slash on the same guy. He dodged that one, at least. And now what I anticipated, which is decided to quarrel with the Vestal. Well, guard the Vestal. The Vestal gets targeted more often than the Plague Doctor does. And frankly, I need the Vestal more than I need the Plague Doctor. Okay, that wasn't a critical. He survived. Retaliate. Well, one of them's blighted now. Alright, and Retribution. It feels like forever since the Vestal last got a turn. Which is a problem because the Plague Doctor is being the primary target of everyone. And he's at death's door. Wonderful.
On the brink,
Okay,
facing
Vestal.
the abyss.
I could really... Okay. So Vestal, it would really be nice if you would get a turn and heal the Plague Doctor so he doesn't die. Okay. Death's Door Recovery. Ah, crap. Yeah, so there's permanent damage from being at Death's Door. Okay. That guy's out. And that missed. Our luck appears to have turned. I think this is going to be the time when we should use our second set of camping materials. Okay, Divine Grace on the Man-at-Arms because he is about to die. Okay. Incision. Though it won't inflict bleeding because they're immune to bleeding. Crush on this guy. This does mean we have 2 corpses, which is more than we usually have, but I think Zealous Accusation can clear them. Well, it cleared one of them. And this guy will probably not... Yep, he won't leave behind a corpse. That leaves just him, and he's down to only using Bayonet Jab. Okay. Noxious Blast. See, I'm gonna make you take your medicine. I'm gonna make you take your Blight, no matter how much you don't want to. Okay, so he's at... I meant to check how much health he has, and instead I just healed him. Well, whatever. Smite 2. And that's that.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Okay, and unfortunately, I'm going to use the firewood, which will have the effect of which would empty up an inventory slot, but I'm still going to have to drop the jade anyway. But yeah, we are in a room. Got an obstacle. Oh, so we're going to need a shovel, and we have a battle. Well, yeah, we're going to need to camp.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
If I use 8, we will no longer have 4, which means I won't be able to deal with hunger. So I think I'm only going to use a full meal, so we'll still have enough food left in case hunger happens. Now, let's see. Once again, the same 2 people are dealing with the majority of the stress, but also... Let's see. Wound care. Restore 15% of HP. Okay. I'm gonna use wound care. Oh, I can't use that on him. He can't use that on himself, so I'll have him use it on the Man-at-Arms who's injured. Alright, change that dressing twice daily and you may yet live. Okay, so he can't use wound dressing on himself. Okay, so the Man-at-Arms can buff everyone. But, okay, I'm going to have Reynold encourage the Man-at-Arms. You would have made a good soldier in another life. I think he did make a good soldier. I think that's what the background of the Man-at-Arms is. What are mortality debuffs? Is that what Death's Door Recovery is? Is Death's Door Recovery a mortality debuff? I'm honestly not sure. Anyway, I'm gonna have the Vestal encourage Reynold. Ah, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to have her chant. Wait, no, I did have her chant. That's what I meant to do. And now I'm gonna have her encourage the Man-at-Arms. Okay. So now we have 3 time units left. And I could stand tall, which would reduce one companion's stress by 15 and remove mortality debuffs. Well, you know what? Let's find out what a mortality debuff is, because the one with the most stress, other than Reynold himself, is the Plague Doctor. And yep, that removed the Death's Door Recovery debuff. Alright.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted,
and now we
purpose is made clear.
Move to our next room, and there's going to be a fight. Fortunately, it's not that difficult of a fight. We're out of camping sets, though. May as well plague the one in the back. Divine Grace. See if we can get this guy's health back up to normal. Crush. Alright, he's gone. And we slew the abominations that haunt him. Smite. And he's gone. A killer of striking force and wit. Yeah, I checked what that achievement meant. That means that Reynold has personally killed 50 of these things. Divine Comfort, now that everybody's health is roughly equal. Let's use Blinding Gas. Oh, you resisted it. Then let's just use Crush. Can't resist that, can ya? 1,250 gold.
This expedition at least promises success.
And Shovel. There's a reason why we bring those. And another torch. I did not need to buy as many torches, but then again, I don't usually
Finding
this
the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Let's be honest, we're not really too concerned about carrying the torch home. It's more about using it while we're here. What's in this pack? Money and holy water. I want the holy water. I want the money, I don't care about the holy water. And we're out of inventory space again. Ow! I am lighting up another torch.
Possessed by evil intent.
Okay, and we've reached the room that should contain a halt. Reynold, why did you say that? I don't understand. Okay, a curio, a trap, and then another trap, another curio, and a room battle. Alright. Scouting was more successful than usual this time. Oh, got another kleptomaniac. And the man-at-arms wants us to find some things to kill. And this is why I held back on having us feast last night. Because I figured you guys... You see, you guys are so hungry, you want to eat so much food, and then the next morning when there aren't any leftovers, you complain to me. Okay, he's in trouble. Fortunately, he's not bleeding. Or perhaps unfortunately, because that would clear up an inventory slot. Okay. And now another trap, and then a room battle with a curio. Okay, he disarmed this one. Okay. Actually, I'll stick with one. Now let's light up a second torch. We're near the end. Alright, and room battle. Let's see what we got. Zombies again. Alright, as usual, plague grenade. Okay, the one I like less is blighted. Divine Comfort. I really meant Divine Grace, but I can't tell those abilities apart, apparently. Unfortunately, it's not using Tempting Goblin on the Vestal. Actually, the Vestal is pretty much fine, though that could change.
For the slightest lapse in
Okay.
concentration.
Defender, this time on the Plague Doctor, because he needs it more. The Smite should kill the Bone Soldier. Well, should have killed the Bone Soldier. Was worth a try. Let's use Divine Grace. Yeah, let's use it on the Man-at-Arms this time. Okay, his stress level's a little high. Let's use Noxious Blast, because that will kill this guy and make him not leave a corpse. Okay. Stunning Blow on the guy in the front. And it worked! And Retribution on the guy in the front. And it even inflicted damage this time. And the Bone Soldier's gone. And the Bone Defender lost his turn. And let's use Noxious Blast on him. Just to add, layer on the damage a bit more. And all he can do is Bayonet Jab. He can't use Quarrel anymore. Well, he's moved all the way to the back, so crush him. And he's gone. And now you guys are stuck in the two front positions. Let's smite the one farther back, as he has more firepower. Divine Grace. Let's heal the Plague Doctor this time. His health is uncomfortably low. And he's already been at death's door once this time. Okay, you succeeded at knocking him back and stunning him, but I'm still laughing at you because you attacked him. You attacked our man-at-arms, and you took more damage than he did. You took more damage from the counterattack than you inflicted with your
Remind
attack.
yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Okay. Is anything in our inventory worth less than 300 gold? No. Alright. You know, we're so close to the end, I can get rid of the antivenom. I'm probably going to regret doing that, but I did it anyway. And we're scouting. Let's see. So this one has a room battle, and the other one does not. So let's move to the room with the last room battle. Use a shovel.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Alright, that's a trap. Stay away from it. Okay, and we got a non-room battle. And I forgot to reposition everyone. Okay, move back. Rend for the old gods. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Okay, I'm going to start with Retribution. Alright, the fact the attack component missed isn't a huge deal. Stunning Blow, because dealing with both of these guys at once would be difficult, but he resisted it. Okay. They just kind of mutually missed. Divine Grace. Ooh, critical healing, nice. Tempting Goblet on the same guy. Not liking the amount of stress damage that will inflict. Yep, his resolve is tested and he's come out selfish.
Self-preservation is paramount, at any cost.
That's... I've never seen that one before, and I'm not sure what it does. I've never seen marking have this strong of an effect. Well, let's use Divine Comfort again, or Divine Grace. Okay. I'm not sure. Oh, he skipped his turn. I see. Alright, Plague Grenade. That guy will die on it. That guy is he is already dead. And Zealous Accusation. Kill one and move the other. Alright, yep, and he's gone. Noxious Blast. Actually, he's more likely to die if you use Incision. Oh, he resisted the bleeding. I will decide who attacks who. Divine Comfort. Can't staunch the flow. Yeah, because you didn't let me treat your bleeding. Well, I'll treat it now. And crush him. Alright. Medicinal herbs can be used to prevent disease. We actually are out of room for crests. Well, I actually have a solution for that. I'm just going to light up the last of my torches. And, since this is our last room battle, we've maxed out the torch level. And I'm not even bothering to rearrange the team. And it's definitely because I don't think it matters, and not at all because I forgot. Alright, Divine Comfort. Get everybody's health a little better. Papon is making up for some of her previous issues. I think she's finally gotten her head around the fact that she is the only medic. And so she's decided she just doesn't stress anymore, apparently. Because she's going to be ready for the next mission as soon as this mission is over. I don't know, maybe Reynold has like been an inspiration to her with his doing 2 missions consecutively. She's decided she can do that now. Alright. Haha! I'm really liking Riposte. This is awesome. This guy, you know, I know it was supposed to be an aspect of his being afflicted that he said he was the backbone of this team, but you know, he kind of is. Alright, Noxious Blast on this one. And he's blighted. And he's going to counterattack from Stressful Incantation again. This is how my plan must be executed. You know, he actually kind of is the backbone of this team. Alright, you got that guy. Zealous Accusation to both kill the front runner and get rid of the corpse. Okay, zap the one that isn't blighted. And it's stunned. Okay. Incision to finish it off. With a critical, too! Alright. His blight won't kill him this turn, but, well, crush him. Or Riposte will. Well, Riposte didn't kill him. I require a bandage, now! Oh, he stressed everyone else out. Give that here, for I am the shield between you and the grave. Well, so the downside is he's stressing everyone else out. But you know what? He kind of was the backbone of the team in that last battle. Okay. Alright. 2 busts. I think I'm going to have to give up the busts and the jade. Wait, no, I'm not. Absolutely no reason to hold on to shovels or bandages anymore since we just won. Okay. And that's the end of the mission. Let's return to the hamlet.
More moans return to rest. devils remanded to their abyss.
Got 2 more achievements. We collected a ton of treasure. And got some pretty large rewards, and 9 deeds. There's gonna be some upgrading when we get back. We collected 12,000 gold worth of materials. And... nice. And 40 crests. And Reynald's Resolve is up to level 2. Marier gained a quirk, and that quirk is he's a gambler. But he's also a clutch hitter, which is actually quite nice. Increased critical hit chance when his health is low. And Papon looks like she didn't gain Resolve EXP. Oh no, it says she gained +4 Resolve EXP, but that apparently didn't move the meter. Wait, no. The reason why it's at the bottom is because she just leveled up. She's up to Resolve level 3 now. And is actually probably going to be ready to go... No, definitely going to be ready to go out again immediately. Nice. Oh, a red question mark over a hero's portrait indicates they are unavailable.
In truth, I cannot tell how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
Alright. Heroy is back. Oh no, he refuses to leave the gambling hall, but his stress is down. Rames is no longer has the creeping cough. Bertrand is back. Alright. And this video is already almost an hour long. Wow. Well, let's see what they've got at the stagecoach. A bounty hunter, an occultist, 2 classes I've never seen before, and a highwayman. Let's see. The occultist, extra damage to Eldritch. Oh, I've heard of this ability. I've heard people mention this ability. Weird reconstruction. So there's a reasonably high chance to inflict bleeding on your teammate, but it can heal them for anywhere between no health and a lot of health. Hints from the Abyss. High chance of stun, but reduces the torch level. Demon's Pull. Pulls an enemy and clears all corpses. Abyssal Artillery. So it seems like they have advantages against Eldritch types of enemies. But they also seem to have abilities that have a risk of stressing enemies. Or stressing teammates, I mean. Abandon Hope, which reduces his stress but increases everyone else's. And then the bounty hunter is... So they also have Mark for Death. They have a pull ability. They have the ability to shuffle somebody. Seem to have a lot of abilities that move enemies around and stuff. Interesting. And then a highwayman, which we already have one of. Yeah, we are full. We have no empty spaces. Anyway, this video has already gone on quite long, because, well, that was one hell of a quest. But, with our newfound success and our newfound solvency, it's going to be time to end the video here. As usual, thank you all for watching. I love you all, and I will see you next time.